Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Happy Hour. My name is Alexandra Tejeda, and on this channel we talk about self-love, self-worth, and self-development. So I'm coming at you with a new setup today. I hope you like it, okay? I'm becoming a little bit more profesh. I'm super excited to film this video today because I've been getting a lot of questions from friends, family, and people in general just asking me how I stay motivated during this time of quarantine. But anyway, let's jump right in. So I ended up getting a call from a friend and they were asking me how I stay motivated during this time, and they seemed really scrambled. So they were not used to having to set a schedule for themselves. They were used to having like something outside of themselves, like school or work or something pulling them to do something. So it was kind of a lot for them to now to kind of arrange their own time for themselves. So I think that was just overwhelming, one. Another thing was that they had a bunch of goals and they didn't even know how to tackle one at a time. So basically they were looking at everything from a bird's eye view and just getting really overwhelmed. And that leads me into my first tip, which is just take a step back, okay? Take a step back, because right now, I keep saying this and I'm gonna keep saying it, is that we have so much time on our hands and it's easy to get overwhelmed with all that time on your hands, especially if you're used to having schedules like work, school, and all these things pulling you in all these different directions. Now you have some time to chill out and sit down, but you feel overwhelmed because you don't have those schedules in place anymore and you have to kind of schedule out your own life, which is kind of ironic. But I told her to take a step back, okay? So that is my first tip. Try not to look at things on a bird's eye view and really just take one step at a time. Don't be hard on yourself and realize that all you can do is put one foot in front of the other. My next tip that I really like that kind of falls into that one is think about setting like aspirations instead of goals. I feel like I like goals personally, but a lot of people can get overwhelmed by that. But if you're someone that gets overwhelmed by goals, it's okay to set aspirations instead, or think about aspirations instead, because that might make you feel a little bit less overwhelmed. So the definition of a goal is an aim or a desired result. All right, so you need steps to get to your goal, and a goal is basically something that is metric, like you can evaluate, you have steps to get there, it may be numerical, or you have an indicator of how to get there. Okay, that's a goal, which might be stressful to some people. The definition of an aspiration is a hope or an ambition, okay? So it doesn't have to be so strict, and it doesn't have to be something that you kind of work your way towards. It could just be a dream, something that inspires you, something that motivates you. I do like goals and I thrive on setting goals, but they sometimes are not that fun because I am stressed and I want to check something off my list, whereas a aspiration is a little bit more fun. You can have a little bit more fun with it. You can daydream, you can hope, you can, visualize your highest self, whatever it is for you, but they are a little bit different. So if you're someone that gets stressed out with goals, then I would say it's okay to daydream a little bit and definitely think about some aspirations that really inspire you. The next thing you can do is break down that aspiration into 3 small goals. It could be 3 to-dos. It could be basically a way of getting there. And those 3 to-dos are not to stress you out. It's just to have a system in place in order to get to where you want to be. And it could be small goals, it could be big goals, whatever, in order to get to your bigger aspiration. So right now, this video is about how to stay motivated during quarantine. And I don't want to add too much on your plate for somebody that's already feeling not so motivated. So if you can't even get out of bed, then I'm not going to tell you to clean your space and work out and execute a million things a day, okay? I just want you to focus on one thing at a time. So that's why I'm kind of saying those 3 to-dos do not have to be big tasks. They could be small, but they could be leading to something a little bit bigger. And then I would say integrate that into your schedule, okay? So that gives you something to do with your time. With all this time on your hands, it really gives you something to allocate your time towards, so that you're not just watching Netflix, chilling in bed, and doing stuff for no reason. You can have that time to yourself, but it's also important to have intentional time. And then moving into my next tip is to take care of your space, okay? Again, if you're not feeling so motivated, I'm not gonna say deep clean and do a whole renovation, okay? Because some people are just not there, and that's completely fine. And that's kind of the same thing with me. So sometimes I don't enjoy deep cleaning, but I like setting up my space, okay? So like, look at this background, right? So yeah, that's something that was a little task that I could do with my time. And another big thing that really helped me was I replaced my blinds, my blackout blinds, with white sheer blinds, okay? Because I was not getting out of bed, and that really motivated me to get up and out of bed. So again, it does not have to be a big task. It could be something very small, but just something that you can allocate your time towards. All right, and next, step away from your phone, okay? Step away from your phone and step away from your computer, because with all this time on our hands right now, there actually is still a lot of distractions around us with social media, Netflix, all these things, right? But step away from your phone. And again, you don't have to step away for the whole day. You can just go for a walk or do or go make coffee without your phone, or go have breakfast without your phone. It doesn't have to be a big task. It could be something small. If you want to make it a big task and kind of want to challenge yourself, you could also learn something new, okay? Like I said, there's tons of webinars right now, tons of free resources that you can use to really learn something new and be mindful throughout your day and not just be a couch potato. And then if you want to take it one step further, you could join a online community, okay? So recently I joined Boss Babes, review coming soon. And that's a really great like mentorship program, and it also connects you with like-minded women. But there's also, that one does cost money, but there's also free groups that you can be a part of all over Facebook. And that really helps you to be a part of a bigger community and helps you feel connected to people. Right now with social distancing, it is kind of weird. And people are feeling lonely. So there are still communities out there. There are still things that you can do to feel connected to other people. FaceTime, Zoom has been super popular, so still connecting with your friends or meeting new people online and networking with them. All right, guys, so those are my simple, basic tips of how to just get motivated today, okay? It doesn't have to be big, grand things. You can start small. And that's why I didn't want to say create a vision board and allocate every single hour of your day and get off your phone for the whole day, okay? You don't need to go there. You can start small and just get motivated today and start doing new things today. So I hope these tips motivated you. I hope they help you to get out of bed, to get moving, and to stay motivated. Let me know the things that you're doing, and let me know if any of these tips really worked for you and if you implement them into your own life. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and for being a part of my channel, and I hope you like the new setup, okay? I'm like a professional now. And yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, and let me know how these tips work for you. So thank you guys so much for being a part of my channel and my community, and I will see you soon in the next video.